Hello, nature enthusiasts. Welcome to our channel. Today we're embarking on a nocturnal adventure into the intriguing world of June bugs. We'll unearth the mysteries of their existence, from their fascinating history and diverse habitats, to their unique feeding habits and life cycle. We'll even delve into the strategies used to conserve these fascinating creatures. So, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss this. So, buckle up as we dive into the captivating world of June bugs. To begin, let's delve into the history of June bugs. These creatures, which buzz their way into our lives every summer, have a rich history that's as fascinating as their behavior. June bugs belong to the Scarabaeidae family, a group of over 30,000 species of beetles, known for their robust bodies and distinctive clubbed antennae. June bugs are known by various names around the world. In North America, they're commonly referred to as June beetles or May bugs, while in the United Kingdom they're known as cockchafers. Despite these different names, all refer to the same group of beetles, recognized for their nocturnal habits and appearance during the warm summer months. But why are they called June bugs? The name June bug is derived from their peak activity period. As the temperatures rise and the days lengthen, June bugs emerge from the soil where they've spent the winter as grubs. They take flight in the warm summer nights, their hard, shiny bodies reflecting the moonlight as they hover around lights and foliage. These beetles have been a part of our world for millions of years. Fossil records indicate that the Scarabaeidae family, to which June bugs belong, dates back to the early Cretaceous period, over 100 million years ago. Over these vast spans of time, June bugs have evolved and adapted, surviving mass extinctions and climatic changes to become the insects we know today. But the history of June bugs isn't just a tale of survival, it's also a story of cultural significance. In ancient Egypt, scarab beetles, relatives of the June bug, were revered as sacred symbols of rebirth and transformation. Their daily burrowing into the sand was seen as a mirror of the sun's journey across the sky, and they were often depicted in art and jewelry. Isn't it fascinating to learn about the history of these nocturnal beetles? From their ancient lineage to their cultural significance, June bugs have a past that's as intriguing as their present. As we continue to study these creatures, we uncover more about their story, deepening our understanding of the intricate web of life that connects us all. Now we shift our focus to the habitat of these interesting creatures. June bugs, those nocturnal adventurers of the insect world, are quite versatile when it comes to choosing their homes. They are found in a wide range of environments, from the tranquil expanses of forests and meadows to the bustling heart of urban gardens. Their choice of habitat is driven by their affinity for rich soil, which hosts a veritable banquet for their larvae, the white grubs. These grubs are not fussy eaters. They feast on plant roots, steadily munching their way through the underground world. This makes areas with fertile soil, ripe with plant life, an ideal nursery for these young insects. So, whether it's a city park or a wild meadow, if the soil is rich, you can bet that June bugs have set up camp there. But this dining preference of the June bug larvae does have a downside. In some agricultural regions, they are seen as pests. Their voracious appetite for roots can damage crops, leading to significant losses for farmers. It's a classic case of one creature's feast is another's famine. However, it's important to remember that not all June bug activity is detrimental. In non-agricultural regions, their burrowing and feeding can actually help to aerate the soil, improving its quality and health. Just as earthworms contribute to soil well-being, so do these little beetles, in their own unique way. So the habitat of the June bug is as diverse as the bug itself. From forests and meadows to your backyard garden, these insects have made themselves at home in a variety of places. Their presence, whether beneficial or harmful, is an integral part of the ecosystem. They play their role in the grand scheme of things, contributing to the cycle of life in their own distinctive manner. So, next time you're in a forest or garden, keep an eye out for these fascinating bugs. Remember, they're not just pesky insects, but essential players in the great theater of nature. Just another reminder of how interconnected and wonderfully complex our natural world is. Have you ever wondered how June bugs feed? These nocturnal creatures have a diet that's surprisingly diverse. Adult June bugs, you see, are primarily herbivores. They feast on the leaves, flowers, and fruits of a wide variety of plants, trees, and shrubs. This feeding frenzy typically occurs under the cover of darkness, a nocturnal banquet, if you will, allowing these beetles to avoid many predators. Yet their feeding habits aren't always well received. June bugs can cause significant damage to gardens and orchards, munching through foliage and fruit with abandon. This can lead to brown patches on leaves or even defoliation of plants in more severe cases. Their larvae, known as white grubs, gnaw on plant roots, which can lead to weakening or even death of the plant. It's this voracious appetite that has often earned them the label of pest in many regions, but it's not all doom and gloom. Despite their potential to wreak havoc, June bugs also play a vital role in our ecosystem. Their feeding activity helps in the recycling of organic matter. As they munch their way through decaying leaves and plant material, they contribute to the overall health of the soil. This process of decomposition aids in nutrient cycling, enriching the soil and promoting the growth of new plants. So, while they might be a nuisance to some, June bugs serve an important purpose in maintaining the balance of nature. Despite being a nuisance to some, June bugs play a vital role in our ecosystem. Let's now shift our focus to the life cycle and reproduction of June bugs. This process is a captivating journey that starts underground and ends in the night sky, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance in our ecosystem. June bugs begin their life as tiny oval-shaped eggs which are deposited by the female beetle into the soil. This happens typically during the summer months, and the choice of location for these eggs is no accident. Rich, moist soil is ideal, providing the perfect environment for the next stage of their life cycle. After a few weeks, these eggs hatch into larvae, or as they are more commonly known, white grubs. These grubs are voracious feeders, nourishing themselves on the roots of plants. They remain underground, growing and developing through several stages known as instars. This underground phase is the longest in their life cycle, stretching from 1 to 3 years depending on the species and environmental conditions. As the grubs mature, they enter the pupal stage, still nestled in their cozy underground homes. During this phase, they undergo a remarkable transformation, their bodies reshaping and hardening into the form of the adult beetle. This metamorphosis is an incredible phenomenon, the grub's soft, elongated body morphing into the hard-shelled, winged creature we recognize as a June bug. When the transformation is complete, the newly formed adult beetles emerge from the soil, taking to the skies on their maiden flight. This usually happens in late spring or early summer, hence their common name, June bug. The adult beetles feed and mate during this time, with the females soon returning to the soil to lay their eggs, thus completing the cycle and ensuring the continuation of their species. It's truly fascinating how these creatures transform from grubs into the beetles we see in the summer. This life cycle, from egg to adult, is a testament to the diverse strategies of survival and reproduction in the animal kingdom, and a clear example of the intricate balance in nature. Lastly, it's important to discuss the conservation tactics for June bugs. These night-loving beetles, while sometimes seen as pests, play a vital role in our ecosystem. They help recycle organic matter and contribute to soil health. Therefore, striking a balance between pest control and conservation becomes essential. One way to maintain a healthy June bug population is by implementing sustainable agricultural practices. These practices not only promote biodiversity, but also enhance soil health, providing a suitable environment for June bugs to thrive. Promoting natural predators of June bugs is another effective strategy. Birds, toads, and even certain types of beetles are among the natural predators of June bugs. Encouraging these creatures to inhabit our gardens and farms can help keep the June bug population in check. Lastly, avoiding excessive pesticide use is crucial. Pesticides, while effective against pests, can also harm beneficial insects and disrupt the balance of the ecosystem. Therefore, it's recommended to use them sparingly and opt for organic pesticides whenever possible. Remember, every creature, no matter how small, plays a role in maintaining the balance of our environment. So, while we take measures to protect our crops and gardens, let's also ensure we're not inadvertently harming the natural world. With these tactics, we can ensure that these nocturnal flyers continue to play their role in our ecosystem. And there you have it, a closer look at the intriguing world of June bugs. We've journeyed through their history, understood their diverse habitats, and observed their nocturnal feeding habits. We've marveled at their life cycle and reproduction, and underscored the importance of their conservation. If you found this enlightening, do give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts or experiences with June bugs. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of nature. Thanks for watching.